From the HAI historic desk, those big stone bastards weren't for gods, they were for ratings. Before Survivor, there was Te Ao Hou, an exclusive and mostly fictional look at the brutal, horny world of ancient reality television. Forget everything some tweed-wearing dipshit with a PhD told you about ancestor worship on Easter Island. The real story behind those giant, stony, long-faced pricks known as the moai is, like all history, way dumber and significantly hornier than you'd expect. Around 1200 AD, give or take a few decades, I wasn't there, the Rapa Nui people weren't obsessing over their forefathers. They were inventing reality television. And the moai? They weren't monuments. They were the set for the most brutal elimination contest in the pre-Columbian Pacific. Te Ao Hou, the New World. Say it with me. It's got drama. It's got flair. It's got a 100% chance of getting you publicly shamed and exiled for subpar canoe-making skills. The whole goddamn enterprise was the brainchild of a chief whose name is lost to time, but who I'm calling Hotun Bothered. According to the recently discovered, in my imagination, gossip scrolls of the Southern Seas, this absolute visionary realized that ritual combat was fine, but ritual combat with weekly eliminations, alliances, and a dramatic ocean backdrop was entertainment. Each week, champions from the island's various clans would compete in events that were basically American Ninja Warrior meets a village fate. Think challenges like fastest to carve a scathing effigy of your mother-in-law, least likely to die from pufferfish sushi, and the fan favourite, conceal a forbidden love affair for 3 whole moons. The loser wasn't sacrificed, that's bad for morale, but was voted off the island in a heart-wrenching torch-lit ceremony and rowed out to a sad little rock with nothing but a breadfruit and their crushing shame. The prize for the winning clan? They got to commission the next moai and, in a legendary power move, choose exactly where it went. And you better believe they always placed it right in front of their rival's beach access. Brutal. Of course, you can't have reality TV without sex. And Te Ao Hou was apparently hornier than a boat full of sailors on shore leave. Alliances weren't just strategic. They were sealed with frantic, sand-in-all-the-wrong-places couplings in the taro fields. According to Brother Gerald, the Damp's questionable memoirs, the show's most beloved contestant wasn't the strongest warrior, but a woman named, and I'm not making this up, Anakai Tangata, who allegedly secured her victory in Season 4 through a series of tactical trysts that would make a Byzantine empress blush. The drama was broadcast to neighbouring islands via a ridiculously complex system of smoke signals and, rumour has it, some very enthusiastic drummers. It was the must-see TV of the 13th century. You'd get families on Pitcairn gathering around the signal, fire, shouting, "Can you fucking believe Maui slept with Haina and Leilani? That bastard is not here for the right reasons." So why did it all end? The same reason all good things do. Budget cuts and creative bankruptcy. After a few centuries, the showrunners got cocky. The challenges got more and more elaborate, requiring more and more lumber, until the island looked barer than a monk's scalp. The Season 12 finale, which reportedly involved a full-scale mock naval battle and a truly ill-advised volcanic vent-powered pyrotechnics display, used up the last of the decent trees. With no wood for the canoes, the sets, or the dramatic torch-snuffing ceremonies, the whole production just stopped. They were left with a deforested island, a bunch of unblinking stone statues that no one could move, and a very confusing legacy for the first Dutch guy who showed up in 1722 and just assumed it was all for some boring old gods. Good try, Jacob. The truth was just too batshit for you to handle. Filed by General Editor for HAI Historic.